His voice thundered through the courtroom. "Your Honor, this senile old woman has nothing left. I've legally taken every cent under power of attorney." Robert smirked, waving forged papers high overhead like dirty battle flags, while my 3 grandbabies gasped horrified from the crowded gallery pews behind. The judge's heavy oak gavel hovered ominous, ready to crash final doom. Little did that greedy son-in-law know, my secret $1.8 million trust fund, hidden 45 long years in Henry's old rusted tobacco tin up attic rafters safe, would shatter his entire crooked thieving world completely forever. If you're watching this first part right here with me, dear ones, please hit that like button now, subscribe for more raw painful grandma truth tales from Ohio heartland, and comment below exactly what you felt in this brutal courtroom shock moment. It truly means the whole wide world to this old widow granny's trembling weary heart still beating strong. I'm Martha Reynolds, 82 years young, rocking gentle on my creaky front porch swing in small-town Ohio. Chamomile tea steaming, warm memories bubbling alive in these shaky wrinkled hands holding cup tight. Picture me there frozen, that cold courtroom day last spring exactly, fluorescent lights buzzing harsh overhead like angry hornets, courtroom air thick heavy with lawyer sweat, polished oak benches gleaming, tension thick enough cut knife sharp. Robert, my son-in-law 25 hard years, stood tall confident at witness stand, suit crisp $2,000 Armani perfect cut, tie silk red power slash across white shirt starched. "She's completely lost it all, Judge Harlan," he declared, smooth confident, eyes gleaming wolf-hungry behind $800 glasses designer frame. Dementia took her feeble mind, now all her assets legally mine by power of attorney documents. My 3 precious grandbabies, sweet Lily age 12 clutching teddy bear fierce, brave Tommy 15 jaw clenched tight, little Emma 9 eyes huge saucers, clutched hands tight white-knuckled in back row wooden pews, faces pale fresh milk white pure shock registered small features innocent. Anna, my own eldest daughter, married this wolf 28 blind years, sat stone-faced beside Robert Trader, eyes downcast ashamed, her gold wedding ring glinting cruel mocking reminder 28 years love wasted blind. Gallery murmured loud, church ladies fans snapping shut sharp, neighbors whispering behind cupped hands careful, curious local reporters notebooks flipping pages frantic, all waiting heavy gavel crash final doom sentence this poor senile widow Martha. What would you feel deep gut, heart ripped open public spectacle 50 strangers watching, family turned common thieves right before God County judge eyes? Flashback pulls sharp sudden, 45 years back exactly 1978 spring, I was 37 years fresh widowed brutal sudden tragic. Henry, my steel mill rock foundation, crushed instant horrible, screeching gears grinding sparks flying night shift, sirens wailing shrill piercing black winter night, hospital hallways reeking sharp bleach despair, his big calloused work hand went limp cold forever in my trembling desperate grasp final whisper faint, protect our 3 girls always, Martha love. Guard our secret safe no matter what storms come. 3 daughters then ages tiny, Anna gentle rosebud mouth smiling angel, Beth fiery spark fighter born, Clara wild curls giggling constant mischief, my entire world precious. Life crushed me flat instant. No insurance worth spit mention, measly $10,000 barely covered funeral bills mountain high piling snowdrift winter. Waitress Millie's diner double shifts dawn past dusk weary bone tired, grease coffee thick choking air hours endless, feet throbbing raw cracked cheap flats pinching toes cruel daily. Sewed dresses nights late kerosene lamp flickering yellow, needle pricks bleeding fingers raw fresh grief stabbing heart constant. Kitchen table scarred deep, we huddled close tight-knit family, beans cornbread steaming warm comfort filling drafty little bungalow house weekly ritual. Mama dear, will we ever be rich someday? Clara asked innocent one night, saucer eyes full wonder pure. Hugged her fierce tight bosom, rich pure family love first always, sugar pie darlin'. That's our real gold forever. Saved pennies fierce tight-fisted, old Folgers can buried secret under loose floorboards fireplace hearth safe, coins clinking hopeful tiny prayers added nightly sweat earned. Anna married Robert first brightest star, slick lawyer movie star smile flashing white perfect teeth charming. Wedding day dawned beautiful perfect, her silk gown rustling soft whispers walking aisle radiant bride glowing, foolish trusting mama heart gifted $50,000 cash pulled quiet secret floorboard stash just their first house down payment bless young love. What trusting mama wouldn't sacrifice everything firstborn daughter's happy new married start life? Dark tension brewed slow like summer thunderstorm horizon distant rumble. Robert's eyes gleamed wolfish hungry every family holiday dinner gathering large, always probing sly casual Mama Martha's personal finances honey between big bites famous pecan pie dripping sweet cinnamon warm delicious. Poor Anna glowed blind pure newlywed bliss shining radiant, completely missing his growing greed shadow length dark. Then phone calls started trickling frequent urgent, little tax help needed quick, Martha dear, he'd charm smooth voice honey over line tempting. More hard-saved money flowed quiet river to sea endless. One rainy gray Tuesday afternoon attic dust choking thick throat climbing narrow pull-down stairs, overheard Robert himself clear day kitchen phone downstairs bragging low confidential, that old lady Martha's definitely got more cash stashed hidden somewhere safe tight. We'll bleed her completely dry soon enough, mark my words certain. My blood turned solid ice frozen right their veins instantly. Why oh why didn't I scream full burning truth right then there, save all my precious babies coming storm pure pain. Courtroom yanks back brutal sudden whiplash neck snap. Robert waves forged documents triumphant high overhead dirty battle flag waving proud. My trusted lawyer Mr. Ellis whispers hot urgent close deaf ear side, that devil faked your signature perfect everything, Martha, but we got solid proof hidden safe. Hot tears sting burning fierce faded blue eyes steady, but pure steel resolve hardens deep old grandma's jaw clenched tight determination iron. That very same desperate night after adjournment, digging deep through splintery attic trunk fingers raw biting wood rough painful, I finally found it glowing faint holy beacon there perfect, real ironclad will notarized complete secret decades back faithful, naming my 3 true rightful heirs equal shares forever, my own flesh blood daughters precious. Robert that fool thought this broken old widow woman weak used up nothing dust blowing wind. Oh sweet mercy honey, this granny's righteous storm rising high break full fury thunderclap loud, his silver fork clinked sharply against the crystal glass at our family Thanksgiving dinner. Folks, Martha's clearly losing her marbles these days, it's time I manage her affairs properly. Cruel laughter rippled through aunts, uncles, and cousins, while my grandbabies shrank back confused in their creaky chairs, eyes darting worriedly between us adults. Robert played the perfect saintly savior, while secretly picking my pockets clean. That single fork clink still haunts my dreams every night. If you're watching part 2 right here, dear ones, please hit that like button now, subscribe for more raw Ohio grandma stories, and comment below exactly what you felt hearing Robert's vicious Thanksgiving attack. It truly means the whole world to this old widow's aching heart. Let me take you deep back to my tender youth, 1975 exactly, when pure young love first bloomed sweetly amid life's daily brutal grind. I met Henry at the county fairgrounds under golden hay bales glowing warm in that perfect summer sunset. His rough, calloused farmer's hand steadied my trembling one atop the spinning Ferris wheel, as carnival calliope music swirled joyfully around us. Martha, my girl, you're my forever sweetheart, he murmured huskily into my flushed ear. Colorful lights danced wildly, sparkling deep in his kind, twinkling blue eyes, promising eternal true love. We married quickly the next month in our little white-steepled church, thick with the scent of fresh-cut roses and melted altar wax. Candles flickered soft prayer light. We built our simple, humble life in that drafty bungalow, stuffing newspapers in the walls to block winter winds howling outside the rattling window panes. Summers were perfect, fresh-cut grass perfumed every evening breeze through wide-open windows. Autumns were magic, colorful, crackling leaves crunched thick underfoot on the front porch steps. Our 3 beautiful baby girls arrived like a whirlwind, bless God above. First, sweet Anna with her perfect rosebud mouth, always smiling like a tiny angel, then fiery Beth, headstrong and spitting sass from day one, and finally wild Clara, curly-haired, giggling constant mischief as she toddled everywhere. What would you sacrifice, day after endless day, to keep eternal love burning bright through life's fiercest storms? Henry slaved punishing hours at the roaring steel mill, from sunrise to weary sunset. His huge muscles knotted constantly from lifting heavy iron beams through endless, brutal shifts. His humble lunch was just cornbread wrapped tight in an oilcloth rag, tucked in his dented lunch pail. I'd iron his rough work shirts carefully by flickering kerosene lamplight every night, bones tired to the marrow. I'd hum old gospel hymns softly, as the tea kettle whistled cheerfully on the wood stove, its hot embers glowing orange, warming our hearth, and home. Martha, love, we're building a real, lasting legacy for our girl's future, he'd grin widely, though tired but genuinely happy, every evening when he came home safe. He'd kiss my forehead tenderly, wrap his strong arms around my waist, loving, tight, secure. Home was my true harbor, my heart's forevermore sweet darling man, eternally cherished memory, pure gold. Years rolled slowly. I dated once, an old widower named Tom, but his wandering eyes soured everything quickly. No, my heart stayed Henry's alone. My girls thrived beautifully. Anna went to law school, Beth became a teacher, Clara a nurse. Then Robert entered like a serpent, handsome, ambitious lawyer with a movie star smile. At Anna's wedding, her silk gown rustled softly. I gifted her Henry's pearl necklace. Robert cornered me privately, generous, Martha. Got more where that came from? I smiled tightly through clenched teeth. Family dinners grew tense. Robert probed constantly, investments, Martha? Market's hot right now. I'd deflect with slices of warm cinnamon pie. But he dug deeper, borrowed bank statements, asked sharper questions. Anna defended blindly, he's just helping, Mama. One night alone, attic dust tickling my nose, I checked the trusts, $1.2 million now, grown silently through steel and oil stocks. My heart pounded. Why had I kept silent so long? Micropeak, Clara visited, hugging tightly. Mama, Robert's pushing power of attorney hard. Fear gripped me cold. I confided partially, I've made provisions, child. Her eyes lit up, the inheritance? Close, but not the full truth. What would you do, guarding millions from wolves disguised as family? That first crack appeared when Robert filed papers claiming my dementia. If this Thanksgiving betrayal and hidden fortune grips your heart, comment Grandma fights back. What happens when the wolf shows his fangs fully? Stay tuned for part 3, Danger closes in tight. Sign these papers now, Martha, or we'll prove to the court you're completely incapable. Robert's lawyer slid the thick legal stack across the scarred oak table slowly, while Robert loomed close like a vulture, eyes gleaming with pure, unchecked greed. I clutched my carved cane tightly, knuckles bone white, heart pounding thunderously. They thought this trembling grandma was broken, finished, used up. That table slide still echoes in my nightmares every single night. If you're watching part 3 right here, dear ones, please smash that like button now, subscribe for more raw grandma revenge stories, and comment below exactly what you felt during this terrifying legal threat. It truly means the whole world to this old Ohio widow's battling heart. After that horrible Thanksgiving attack, Robert didn't stop, he went straight for total war. Thick cream-colored envelopes started arriving daily, sliding through my mail slot with heavy, ominous thuds. Each one stamped "Temporary conservatorship requested immediately, Your Honor." Neighbors gathered in little porch groups, whispering behind cupped hands, "Poor Martha Reynolds, finally losing her marbles completely, such a shame for the family." I drove straight to my trusted lawyer, Mr. Ellis. His cramped office smelled thick of stale mothballs and old law books. His wire spectacles fogged up from his nervous, steaming breath. He leaned close, voice low and urgent. "Martha, dear, he's already drained $150,000, quietly transferred from your personal accounts. The bank trail exists, thin as thread but solid proof we can use." Rage boiled slow inside me, like rich beef stew simmering patiently all winter day on the back stove burner. What would you feel, dear listener, gut punched and robbed completely blind by your own daughter's husband? That very night, I launched my secret investigation. Sleepless under heavy quilts, flashlight beam cutting narrow tunnels through darkness, I pored over endless yellowed papers. They crinkled dry and brittle beneath my numb, cold fingers, decades of hidden records. Henry's trust stood firm, ironclad strong. His clever lawyer from long ago layered them triple safe, primary $800,000 cash fortress with high unbreachable walls, secondary $400,000 blue chip stocks climbing steady quiet like ivy up old brick. Robert cracked only the foolish joint account I naively shared with trusting Anna years back. His forged checks reeked of fresh ink's sharp metallic scent, mocking my wrinkled nose with every page turn. Next morning, I called First National Bank directly. The operator's tinny voice crackled through the phone line. "Mrs. Reynolds, ma'am, those signatures match, barely passing our scrutiny standards." Her hesitation spoke volumes. I hired private investigator Gus that same afternoon, a quiet shadow of a man with mouse-soft steps but cat-like predator grace hunting secrets. His dim-lit office smelled of bitter black coffee steaming from a chipped rim mug. "Robert's living lavish on your dime, Martha," Gus reported, gravel voice low. "Brand new Mercedes gleaming showroom chrome, Bahamas beach vacations with champagne wishes and caviar dreams, all funded by your blood and sweat money stolen outright in broad daylight." My family fractured painfully. Beth dropped by with warm apple pie tin still steaming. "Mama, Anna sounds so distant lately, almost cold." Clara texted frantic messages hourly. "He's isolating her completely now, Mama, won't let her visit." Then came the dinner invite, a classic ambush. Robert, Anna, and all 3 grandbabies around the Thanksgiving turkey centerpiece. The rich roasted aroma soured instantly with thick tension hanging heavy. "Just sign this simple form," he pushed it across the table aggressively. I played feeble perfectly. "My reading glasses, dear, where'd I leave them?" Precious time bought, second by crucial second ticking. Gus delivered damning photos late that night, Robert dining intimately with a mistress at the country club, laughing over $200 steak dinners paid with my stolen money. Disgust rose like hot bile burning my throat. I dug deeper still. Anna's legally hacked work emails revealed ugly coercion. Sign the papers, or you lose Mama's financial help forever, Robert had written her coldly. Tears fell hot for my own blinded firstborn daughter. Why hadn't I protected her better, sooner? Real danger closed in fast after that. I found my old Buick's brake lines cut clean one foggy morning, accident waiting to happen, the police shrugged casually. My heart hammered wild panic. Then Robert called, voice syrup sweet but threat veiled, drive careful out there, Martha, roads get slippery this time of year. I boarded my windows tight that night, clutched Henry's old revolver, cold steel heavy in my sweating palm. Ellis called panicked, court date set for Friday. Word is he's bribing witnesses left and right. What would you do, dear listener, as dark shadows creep ever closer? Then Gus hit pure gold jackpot, Robert's prior fraud conviction from 15 years back. Buried deep in dusty county courthouse records, a felony rap sheet nobody knew existed. My grandbaby snuck visits anyway, ducking Robert's watchful eyes. Over fresh-baked chocolate chip cookies cooling on wire racks, sweet vanilla scent filling my kitchen again, they urged fiercely, fight him, Nana, you're stronger than he knows. I practiced my courtroom lines in the mirror, truth always outs greed, eventually. My cane doubled as weapon now, resolve hardening to diamond strength. Windows rattled violently those long nights. Gravel crunched under slow-prowling footsteps outside. Clara called sobbing, Mama, please stay safe, I love you forever and always. My voice cracked answering, I love you more, my baby girl, stay strong too. Ellis met me secretly in his back office. We've got forged signatures, offshore accounts traced, witness bribes documented. It's an explosive combination, Martha. I nodded, jaw steel. Friday morning. Full public reveal. Then the final chilling warning, anonymous note slid silent under my front door in pre-dawn darkness, back off now, or the next accident permanently sticks. Gus confirmed match, Robert's exact handwriting, no question. What would you do as the storm clouds gather thunder directly overhead? Friday's court showdown loomed massive, Grandma's steel about to meet Wolf's teeth head-on. His fist slammed the polished oak table with booming echo, you'll be in a nursing home by Christmas, you stubborn old woman. Robert roared, veins bulging purple in his neck, while Anna wept silently with tears streaming down her pale face. My grandbabies trembled behind her skirts, clutching fabric with tiny white-knuckled fists. That table slam was the moment I chose justice over victimhood forever. If you're watching part 4 right here, dear ones, please smash that like button now, subscribe for more raw grandma justice stories, and comment below exactly what you felt hearing Robert's nursing home threat. It truly means the whole world to this Ohio granny's steel-hearted fight. Conflicts exploded sky-high after Gus uncovered Robert's buried fraud conviction. Court preparation became pure hell, endless depositions in sterile conference rooms reeking of instant coffee and desperation. Fluorescent lights buzzed like angry hornets overhead. Robert's slimy lawyer sneered through glinting glasses, dementia tests negative? Surprising, Mrs. Reynolds. I stared back unblinking, ancient oak against hurricane winds, steady, rooted, unbreakable. My home transformed into fortress. I boarded windows tight, drew heavy curtains, shadows dancing long across paranoia creeping walls. Nights brought prowling footsteps crunching gravel outside, chilling my spine ice cold. What would you risk, life, limb, family blood, to protect everything generations built from thieves wearing family faces? Robert called family meeting, his clan only, not mine. Beth refused flat, won't watch Mama suffer. Clara recorded secretly from her car outside, pure audio gold. Robert's voice boomed through phone speaker later. Once she's legally committed, all those assets become mine legally. I shared the recording with Ellis immediately. Local paper ran screaming headline next day: elder abuse allegations rock prominent family. Robert countersued for defamation, claiming slander. Gus dug deeper still: offshore Cayman accounts, $300,000 siphoned through shell companies. Tension boiled over completely. Anna confronted me alone on the creaky porch swing as rain pattered soft on tin roof above. Her voice broke trembling. "Mama, he's changed. I see it now, clear as daylight." I hugged her fiercely tight against my bosom. "Truth always rises eventually, child, like cream to milk's surface." She nodded slowly, eyes clearing through years of fog. Then Robert's mistress called me directly, bold as brass at 2 p.m. sharp. "He promised me half your money, Mrs. Reynolds." "The beach house too." Line clicked dead. Gus traced the call instantly, more damning ammunition for Friday's courtroom war. Grandkids became secret allies. They snuck visits through backyards, dodging Robert's watchful eyes. Over fresh chocolate chip cookies cooling rackside. Vanilla scent filling kitchen warm again. Lily urged fierce, "Fight him hard, Nana, you're tougher than he dreams." Tommy added quiet steel, "We believe you, Nana, always." Little Emma hugged tightest, "Don't let bad man win." I trained my cane like weapon nightly, practiced courtroom lines mirror facing. Truth outs every greed, eventually. Resolve hardened diamond cutter sharp. What would you say stealing for battle royal? Dawn decision crystallized golden, sunlight filtered soft through lace curtains bedroom window. No more playing victim. I called Henry's trusty partners, old steel mill buddies, loyal 45 years through fire flood. "Reveal everything Friday morning," I commanded firm. They answered instant, "Martha, you're forged steel itself, pure strength." Perfect revenge plan locked tight, Friday public unmasking complete, all trusts transferred, 3 daughters equally by noon. Robert walks into court thinking victory parade, walks out handcuffed felon. But chilling twist struck pre-dawn. Anonymous note slid silent under front door crack, "Back off immediately, or accident happens permanent." Handwriting analysis matched, Robert's exact script, no doubt possible. Fear iced my spine, momentary shiver. Then steel returned tenfold. I clutched Henry's revolver tighter, chamber loaded full. "Bring your worst," I whispered bedroom dark. "Grandma's ready." Anna called sobbing hysterical 6 a.m. Friday, "Mama, he's packing my bags, says I'm unstable too now." My blood boiled, righteous fury complete. "Stay with Beth tonight." Court sees truth 10 a.m. sharp. Ellis arrived 8 a.m., thick briefcase bursting, forged signatures proven, offshore accounts frozen overnight, federal order, witness bribes documented video, Roberts finished legally. I nodded, jaw granite, "Good. Let justice roll like river." 9:45 a.m. Friday. Courthouse steps gleamed wet morning rain. Reporters swarmed already, microphone forest thrust forward hungry. I gripped cane battle ready, straightened spine queen-like. Robert's Mercedes purred curbside arrogant, he waved mockingly through tinted window. Inside marble echoed footsteps purposeful. Gallery filled fast, church ladies, neighbors, curious citizens. Anna sat front row alone, eyes red but chin high. Robert started witness box confident, suit impeccable, smirk permanent fixture, smug face. Gavel fell, opening session. Judge Harlan peered stern, "Mrs. Reynolds, your evidence?" I rose slow deliberate, cane tapping marble floor echo chamber dramatic. Your Honor, my son-in-law stole $450,000 total. But wait till you hear Henry's final secret. Robert blanched Snow White sudden. Gallery gasped collective thunder. His eyes darted panicked, trap springs shut. What would you do standing Grandma vs. Wolf courtroom Coliseum? Storm broke fury, Justice Hammer falling soon. If Robert's nursing home threat and Grandma's steel resolve grips you tight, comment Justice rolls river. What explodes when lies meet truth head-on public? Part 5 drops courtroom thunder next. The courtroom fell deadly silent as I rose slowly. Your Honor, my son-in-law stole $450,000. But wait till you hear Henry's final secret hidden 45 years. Robert blanched white as fresh snow instantly. The entire gallery gasped loud, confrontation erupted like thunderclap. If you're watching part 5 right here, dear ones, please smash that like button now, subscribe for more Grandma Justice unfolding, and comment below exactly what you felt hearing my courtroom bombshell. It truly means the whole world to this Ohio granny's triumphant heart. Friday morning dawned gray threatening. I drove to the courthouse with Gus tailing discreet behind my old Buick. Marble steps echoed purposeful footsteps, reporters swarmed thick microphone forest thrust hungry forward. Mrs. Reynolds. Elder abuse charges true? I gripped cane battle ready, spine straightened queen-like, chin-high granite firm. Inside, gallery packed tight, church ladies fanning rapidly, neighbors whispering frantic, 75 curious citizens filling oak benches to bursting. Anna sat front row alone, eyes red-rimmed but chin lifted high now. Robert started witness box arrogant, suit impeccable $3,000 perfect, permanent smirk fixed smug handsome face like carved marble false idol. Judge Harlan peered stern over spectacles. Mrs. Reynolds, present your evidence now. I rose deliberate slow, cane tapping marble floor dramatic echo chamber effect perfect timing. Your Honor, Robert married my Anna 28 years ago for one reason, my money. He stole $450,000 total through forgeries, threats, coercion. Courtroom exploded murmurs. I projected forged checks onto courtroom screen, his signature wobbly beside mine steady authentic. Gus testified next, gravel voice cutting sharp, found $300,000 offshore Cayman accounts, shell companies traced to Robert directly. Jury leaned forward collective held breath. Anna took stand trembling. Tears streamed face pale but voice steady crystal. He forced me to sign papers, Mama. Said you'd lose everything otherwise, including me, the kids. Gallery gasped loud thunderclap shock. Robert leapt indignant, lies. She's hysterical unstable. Bailiff tensed muscles ready. Trusty partner entered then, Henry's old steel buddy Mr. Grayson, retired now but carrying thick briefcase clicking ominous. Henry Carter established trusts 1978 for Martha exclusively, he declared firm. Primary $800,000 cash, secondary $400,000 stocks, tertiary $600,000 steel mill royalties, total value today $1.8 million compounded growth. Robert sneered confident still, prove it legally. Grayson opened briefcase slow deliberate, thousands yellowed pages cascaded table polished, original trust documents, notarized seals perfect, bank statements decades long, Henry's signature flowing cursive beside mine witnessing authentic. Microclimax hit explosive. Judge Harlan scanned pages eagle-eyed sharp. These appear legitimate, Robert, explain offshore accounts please. Robert stammered sweat-beading forehead slick, business investments legitimate. Gus countered instant, Cayman Records subpoenaed federal $273,000 direct transfers Reynolds accounts last 18 months. Jury faces dark and thunderclouds rolling. Church ladies clutched pearls tight, gasping collective shockwaves. Robert lunged, verbal desperate, all lies. Conspiracy against me. Bailiff hand hovered, holster warning. I locked eyes, steady across courtroom chaos. Henry's final gift waits reveal. Robert, you never knew. Gallery buzzed, electric live wire humming. Recess called sudden. Judge, 15 minutes, review documents closely. Back chambers frantic. Robert cornered me, hallway shadows. Settle now, Martha, or I ruin you completely. I smiled, calm steel. Game's mine already, son. Secrets tumbled avalanche. Mistress testified, tearful next session. Robert used Martha's cash for our condo down payment, promised marriage. Anna gasped, horrified, front row. Grandkids cheered, quiet fists pumped air, victory sent sweet. Federal agent entered then, dark suit crisp, badge gleaming. FBI freezing all Robert Grayson accounts pending fraud, elder abuse investigation. Robert collapsed, chair suddenly, face ashen gray, ghost pale, hands trembling, document pile untouched. Anna divorced on spot, papers rushed through, court clerk hands shaking, ink fresh, signatures flowing free, final. Gallery applauded, spontaneous standing ovation, rolling waves crashing shore, relentless. What would you shout? Victory dawning, golden bright, courtroom coliseum? Critical choice loomed massive. Judge Harlan cleared, throat heavy. Mrs. Reynolds, full trust, disclosure now, or partial mercy? I paused, deliberate, cane gripped, white-knuckled, surveying Robert, broken before me, begging eyes desperate. Please, Martha, family sake. Anna spat venom, no more family, you snake. My heart wrenched, sudden, forgive completely, or crush utterly, final? Gavel hovered, pregnant pause, justice moment suspended, crystal imperfect. Robert whispered, hoarse, desperate, I'll leave, disappear, take nothing. Lies dripped, false honey. Gallery leaned forward, collective heartbeat pounding, unison, thunderous anticipation, electric charged collision, imminent, supernova bright. Ellis leaned close, urgent, your call, Martha, full weight law, or mercy sliver? 3 grandbabies watched, wide-eyed, front row, Lily mouthing silent, Nana strong. What would you choose, total destruction, or dangerous mercy? Entire courtroom held breath, collective suspended animation, heartbeat, pulse visible, necks throbbing. Judge Harlan's gavel crashed like thunder. Judgment for the plaintiff. All assets returned immediately, plus $500,000 penalties. Robert Grayson, 5 years state prison for fraud. Robert crumpled to the courtroom floor, sobbing broken, while my 3 daughters rushed, embracing me tightly. Justice tasted sweeter than fresh baked apple pie cooling on any windowsill. If you're watching part 6 right here, dear ones, the explosive finale, please smash that like button now, subscribe for more Grandma Triumph tales, and comment below exactly what you felt hearing the gavel fall final. It truly means the whole world to this victorious Ohio granny's grateful heart. Resolution cascaded like spring waterfall after my deliberate pause, pregnant tension. I looked straight at Judge Harlan, cane gripped firm, voice steady as Ohio winter ice. Full disclosure, Your Honor. Let truth shine completely, no shadows left lurking. Gallery leaned forward, collective gasp held, breath suspended, crystalline moment, perfection unfolding divine. Grayson opened master briefcase final, court projector hummed a live glowing screen massive. $1.8 million total value today, he declared, ring clear. Primary $800,000 cash fortress intact, $400,000 blue chip stocks compounded 8% annually, $600,000 steel mill royalties flowing steady. Henry Carter's genius foresight 1978 established ironclad. Robert's face drained bloodless, ghost white collapse imminent. Judge scanned documents eagle-eyed, these trusts supersede all power of attorney claims. Robert Grayson, explain $450,000 theft please. Robert stammered, sweat pouring, business loans legitimate. Federal agent stood stone-faced, Cayman accounts frozen 4 a.m. federal warrant. $273,000 direct transfers proven. Anna testified final crushing, he threatened disinherit mama unless I cooperated. Isolated me completely from family. Jury foreman nodded grim, verdict forming fast, thunderhead dark. Gavel crashed explosive, judgment Mrs. Martha Reynolds. All assets returned immediately with 10% interest. Robert Grayson, 5 years state penitentiary, elder financial abuse, forgery racketeering. Robert collapsed sobbing, polished floor marble cold, Armani suit ruined, tears snot mix pathetic. Bailiff hauled him vertical, handcuffs clicked, finality steel bite. Gallery erupted, standing ovation, rolling waves, thunderous applause, crashing shore, relentless power. Church ladies wept, handkerchiefs fluttering, white doves, victory pure. Neighbors hugged strangers, laughing joy, contagious, electric air charged, triumph sweet. Immediate restitution ordered, $500,000 penalties wired, instant court order. Robert's Cayman accounts drained dry, federal clawback complete. Anna received divorce decree signed, Judge fountain pen flourish elegant, free final 28 years bondage broken. Trustees executed transfers 2 p.m. sharp, Anna, Beth, Clara, $600K each equal shares blinking, bank apps instant millionaires blinking, disbelief, joy, tears, mixed laughter bubbling free. Grandbabies cheered wild, Nana won. Nana strongest. Lily jumped pew to pew triumphant. Life healed beautifully after Justice River flowed cleansing. Porch swing laughter returned, grandbabies daily now, no more sneaking shadows. Beth cooked Sunday feasts overflowing, roast beef gravy rich, mashed potatoes creamy perfect, apple crisp cinnamon bubbling golden. Clara nursed emotional wounds, gentle RN hands healing touch magic. Media frenzy followed fast. Local paper screamed, Grandma's $1.8 million triumph over greedy son-in-law. National TV picked story, Elder Justice goes viral, trending Twitter Facebook overnight. Book offers poured thick, Martha's Millions, true story inheritance wars. Senior center became classroom. I mentored weekly, guard secrets fierce, love family harder, trust instincts always. Ladies nodded fierce, new sisterhood warriors born my victory fire. Robert rotted prison, orange jumpsuit daily, prison food tasteless mush, mail call brought Anna's divorce papers final salt wound open raw. Mistress vanished fast, condo foreclosed, dreams shattered dust. Universal moral emerges clear, greed blinds completely, but maternal love endures eternal. Henry's voice echoed final vindication, protected ours, Martha, perfect. Betrayal scarred deep, redemption healed sweeter. Family tests reveal true hearts, silver refined fire pure gold shining. Happy ending golden, first vacation ever, Hawaii golden sunsets painting ocean fire liquid, grandbaby's hands warm mind safe forever, toes sand white powder perfect. Ukulele strumming, somewhere over rainbow, is Kamakawiwo'ole haunting perfect moment suspended bliss crystalline memory diamond forever sparkling. Elderly wisdom distilled pure, speak truth early when wolves circle. Trust mama instincts gut deep always. Forgive hearts soft, protect boundaries steel hard. Hide strength no more, shine bright unashamed. Henry's trusts grew steady, daughters invested wise, grandbabies college funds bursting opportunity doors wide open futures bright shining stars destined soar high limitless skies freedom pure. What would you do in my shoes exactly, facing family wolves inheritance war? Share comments below, spread this story if it touched your heart deep. Justice always finds greedy eventually, mama love conquers eternal. Thank you watching Complete Journey, like, subscribe, share grandma's triumph worldwide. Somewhere over rainbow, way up high. Fades perfect ukulele sunset eternal, guard your secret safe, love your people fierce, trust your truth always. Grandma Martha, Ohio strong.